Welcome to kcheebplays, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's get started. Ulyov and Ludmila were enjoying their vacation. It was a perfect time to take a break. Construction was happening and didn't need a lot of supervision. Christoph and Kalinka were in the office and could handle anything that might come up. Sochi was stunning this time of year, beautiful ski slopes and a resort with everything your heart could desire. They spent the day on the slopes, racing each other from top to bottom and exploring runs they'd not skied before. It was a full and tiring day. They got back to their chalet and put the ski equipment away. Ulyov asked Ludmila, "Where would you like to go for dinner tonight?" Ludmila said, "I think we have enough in the fridge to put a nice meal together. Why go out after such a busy day? I can put a platter of cured meats, pickled onions, and olives together. Why don't you select a bottle of wine and put a fire on, love?" "That sounds perfect, Ludmila," Christoph said. In no time, they were enjoying the fire, the wine, and a sumptuous charcuterie board, laughing, talking, and reveling in a day well spent. They fell asleep in each other's arms. Kalinka was not having as enjoyable an evening. She tried to make her grandmother's recipe for soylanka. It didn't go to plan. "I'm so sorry, Christoph," she apologized. "I honestly didn't think it would be this hard, and I so wanted it to be perfect." "I know," said Christoph. "I'm sure your next batch will make your grandmother proud. As far as I'm concerned, when we're together, it is perfect." She walked over to Christoph, wrapped her arms around him, and pulled him close. She whispered, "It is, isn't it?" The next morning, Kalinka was meeting with Clarence to get an update on the construction, specifically the new CO area. She asked, "I thought we'd be shipping building materials there by now, Clarence. What's holding things up?" "Well, we had an issue delivering mechanical components for the rail CO, but we have that under control now." Knowing full well what the next question was going to be, Clarence continued, "The bridges are nearing completion. Things should start to progress faster once we get our road-based COs building the infrastructure the helicopters can't reach." "I see," Kalinka mused. "I think we need to temper our expectations for completion of this project. We've heard these stories before. It's always right around the corner, isn't it?" she admonished. "That's very true, Kalinka." "My apologies for assuming everything will run like clockwork," Clarence said sheepishly. "We'll try to be more realistic with our projections in the future." "That's all I can ask, Clarence. Thank you for being frank with me." Christoph was in Bramski overseeing the celebration plans for the rollout of the first tram in Bramski. He was excited about this step forward in public transportation. If everything went well, he was considering floating an upgrade plan to Kalinka for Myadzol. The road running around Myadzol seemed like a natural candidate to upgrade. Hi, Cheap here. Hope you had or are having a good day. Plans for this episode, a lot of the similar to what's been going on recently. Make sure everything's chugging away in terms of construction and everything that needs to happen there. We really are close here. Only 193 work days. A few more on that side, but hopefully that can get resolved sooner. And then we can get in and start building all the rest of this. Make sure our construction, our rail construction is doing everything that can do. Just need to get that started, and then we should be good to go, and then get the electrification of the last bit of that. That really isn't going to take long. The longest part of it is getting the builders out to to that particular piece of the Republic. So there you go. I think our boarding machines are on their way out to continue their work, so that's good. And I want to make sure that we're going to be finishing off this episode. It should be something we can do today. Seems like they've got this construction work well under control here. So, and I didn't really mess up too much last time with blocking off the pick up and drop off for food. So that's something. Make sure that I've got this clear, because they can get in here now. So everything's built there. We should plan another couple of sections. I can get to both sides of that. Good to go. And then the final section will be these two pieces right here. So that's good. Was hoping I'd be able to plan a little bit more on the, excuse me, also have to replace this or wait till the rest of the loop's done. But I was hoping I would be able to plan a little bit more, but planning with snow I find really awkward. I like to get things lined up, and I'll use the grid. Sometimes I don't always use the snapping. I will use it from time to time, but I find it very hard to make sure that happens. At least having things lined up in a somewhat reasonable fashion. So want to get this little bypass built so that we can get rid of this section. So that's what I'm gonna, sorry, I jumped right in there. That's what I'm gonna kind of look at here, and then maybe quickly talk about what I'm seeing for how to stage in the removal, or stage out the removal of this interchange. So once this section's done, then I can take that piece of rail out, and then for the interim, what I need to do is get just two temporary pieces of track in from this side. That should allow all the traffic to go from this side to go both directions. And once we've got that, then I can basically clear out everything else here, except for that main line, obviously, and then start planning the transition from here up into this area. So I think I'm going to fart around a little bit with some of the things in here for trying to see if I can make that happen here. Shouldn't be too hard from this direction. Oh, crossing not allowed. Sure what it thinks it's not able to cross. I know there is a bit of an incline issue there. Sometimes you can do okay, that works, and then I think it should be flat enough from there. I don't want to take this too far up that way. It's temporary. I shouldn't be fussing too much with the looks of it. It's only going to be in there for a fairly short amount of time, so don't get too concerned with the form when it's really function that we're after here at this point. And making sure everything's connected the way it needs to be connected. So there we go. Okay, and to get to both sides of that track, it's really going to be one of those loop-de-loop, come in, loop around, and get to that side. And from this side, got to see if we can make that happen. If not, I might be building a little. Okay, it's the builder causing the backup there. I was getting a little worried. Trains, so should be able to sign. Let's see if I can. Oh, they can get to both. Okay, that's good. Whether that's the go up and turn around kind of thing, which I'm totally fine with. Not a problem. Yeah, and once these 4 pieces of track are done, we'll be in a position to remove all of this, the loops, and then ultimately pull this out and connect with just a regular T. So I think going to work out. It's planned. I haven't selected them. There's only two builders in there right now, so. They finished the one section and didn't want to continue on with anything else. Is it in here? What am I missing? These are all electrified now? I thought there was still some electrification work left to do. Pretty sure there's stuff. What am I missing? Another little section in here somewhere? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, that's annoying. It did the first little section and didn't continue on with the next one. Yeah, these ones, yeah, all the ones that are red. Okay, figure it out. Okay, those are all done. It's just that little piece, and then they can continue on with that one. Okay, I'm okay. Oh, interesting. Don't know why that's not assigned. That one of my little mess ups there. There we go. Get that built. That was silly, wasn't it? Okay. Somewhat back on track. What are our helicopters doing over here now? We need to keep them busy. So we've got the gravel dealt with. This is going to have to be road-based in getting that stuff organized. Looks like we've got our fuel drop-offs, fuel and bitumen drop-offs. Let's see if it's primarily fuel that's going to be, and this is the fuel side that I'm concerned with initially. Yeah, we'll get this storage, and then this will be the this is obviously the pickup and drop off for the for the road based stuff. So that's probably enough stuff to assign to the helicopters for the time being. Hopefully they get that dealt with. Let's make sure our boring machines are doing the boring thing. Oh, it didn't take. Oh no. Still on their way. Okay. Yep. And let me see here. I just want to make sure that the other one is. Oh, he's not on his way there for some reason. Unless he's done already. Boring, I mean. And the phase that's after the boring is the laying the rail deck. So, and these builders are causing a bit of grief here, aren't they? Huh. You're gonna be waiting a long time, my friend, because I'm quite sure this is not. Oh. Okay, sorry. Snow in my eyes. That's the other builder, the second builder. That's what the problem was. I'll be okay. Honest. Okay. Onward. Onward and upward. A little bit of a scattered session so far. It's like I've forgotten how to play. Construction's happening here. I got that piece dealt with. Means I should be able to get one more assigned built on this side. Mind you, with the CO being right there, I think I might just end up leaving that for now. Just wait for them to get this done. It's Yeah, it's not that far away. Or is there two of? There is two of them. Yeah. Should probably not ask everyone to, or tell everyone to wait. Did I do that with the other one as well? The other ones, I'm pretty sure I turned them off. Oh, we can have tourists. That's important. Okay, yeah. They're all dealt with. And... oh, shoot. Sometimes. Where does the brain go? I was wanting to put a station up here so that we could get rid of this bus stop. Tisk tisk. This is going to be another power interruption, I believe, too. There's this one here for this substation. And 4 across. Where does this one go? Oh, way down here. It's going to be a bunch of power taken out. Just wait for all of this to be done before I start messing with any of that. Oh, shoot. Even here, I'm quite sure there's not enough space at this end. Would definitely be within walking distance. I'm quite sure it would be within walking distance, especially if we upgraded the roads here. We really need just need the footpaths. I think here makes more sense for this station. I don't know. Not sure which makes more sense, honestly, or truthfully. As long as they can walk there, I think it's all fine. Maybe I better do a quick check on where I can get paths through. So yeah, that's not a problem getting a path through there. We'll be able to get workers in without issue to both of the places. So this side's probably tighter than the worst option, honestly, in actuality, because we're going to be replacing those 2 power lines on either side. It's going to be that'll be a thing. So yeah, I think this is where it needs to go. Finished up yet? Not quite yet. 18 days and 7 days. Just need some materials. Well, leave them alone for a little while and go check on your ship and see how much. Only 42,000 days. Why does that seem so little? 42,000. So much. Oh, beautiful. One of the decks is done. So I can get them in. Our CO is dealt with. Now, which of the road connections are we missing? So get them doing this one. And I can't get to any of those until this is built. I'm sure there's quite enough room there for a bypass, so that's fine. Good. Getting all our piping in. Let's see, we've got anyone coming here? Yes, we do. Good. And we've got one on its way there as well, so that's good as well. As well. All's well that ends well. Okay, I've lost myself again. Here we are. Okay, let's get these electrified and get them dealt with. It needs to happen. Get on it. Okay, good. Alrighty then. We're done here now, and I can go back to planning in the excuse me, the last station that we're going to need to service everything with the tram. 5 days. Just needs materials. Okay. I think that's the only thing that they're working on right now. So let me see about planning this. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'm going to wait until it is done. Just so that because I'm going to have to do this paused while I take these power lines out and build that in there. Hopefully I've got enough room. Let me do a little test fit here. We can certainly reroute the electricity to a different area if we need to, so I don't think that'll be may not have to take both of them out either if I do this properly. Maybe just be the one. This is far enough up to allow that to happen. I mean, up this way, so I'm not overlapping down here. I do want it a little bit closer up that way, and not directly beside this pole. So yeah, I think that if I put it right in this area, that should work out pretty well. Let's get the materials there, folks. These were, oh yeah, they were all done in sections, weren't they? Separate sections. You know, jumping around back and forth. We want to start, I wanted to get that stuff in place and started construction on it so that I could slip into a time lapse while the last of it gets built, and then come back so that we can have our big celebration for the first tram. That would be pretty cool, I think. Trains should be close to being on their way there. Yep. Get ready to go. Oh, this one is not. Let's make sure I'm not hobbling anything. Yeah, they're assigned. We just need a free excuse me, a free track built layer. So sorry about the clouds. Yep, on their way. We're coming. Good stuff. We can get the rest of this going through. Wow, no time. Well, I guess there's still construction going on here. Yeah, just delivering. On his way. Good, good. Right there, in fact, I think. Yep. Not too far away from getting some materials down here. Well, I say not too far. Really do need the road through to finish off because we can get fuel and bitumen down here reasonably soon, probably this episode. Gravel I'd like to, but I'm not sure that's going to happen, and the rest of this is all going to depend on whether or not I can get the helicopters can do all of this. Oh, they can't do those. It's unfortunate. But that is what it is, I suppose. Okay. It's paving now. Yeah, rolling the asphalt. I just need a mechanism brought and we're good to go. Can double that up. I got an issue with materials again. Forget. No. Shortage of bricks, though. There better be somebody on their way with bricks. Yeah, I would say at least some of those are going to be bricks, so. Carry on. My next rail construction office is going to have some external storages that are going to be delivered by trains. I mean, in fairness, they are a fair distance away, so driving the materials out here, in hindsight, wasn't the best idea, but I did that, and it's done, and I'm not going to change that whole scenario just because I have a short-term or a shortage in bricks for now. They'll get bricks soon enough, so I can deal with it. All right, we're there. Me grade these two pieces. Get them assigned, and then that's the last of the flat pieces, except for when I get to replace this. This will be the last thing. I've said it before, probably say it again, the last one that'll be, excuse me, built. And now that I'm thinking about it, I could put a temporary bus stop in here. I don't think that's really going to be necessary for the amount of time that it takes to build these ones, once everything else around it is done. So I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and, like I said, live with the fact that we're not going to have any production for gravel. Having fun watching me flip back and forth, trying to justify all my ideas. Get a few of them going. Starting to wonder now if it's a bad idea using. Oh, we got bricks, good. Using the tunneling rail construction office, for lack of a better phrase. Sorry, I was going to cancel that 1403, so I'm going to cancel that, and just in the short term, get them doing that, just so we're not getting in the way of the tunnel boring production. So I really want to see this done, as I've mentioned more than once. Okay, hopefully they're on their way now. Oh, we had a fire extinguished. I didn't even know we had a fire. Okay. Hopping back and forth. That's the two down there. I don't think there's anything else here that needs to be dealt with. This done. Okay, they've got this one assigned. Interesting. 1403. Okay, is this the... Must be the tunnel. No one's coming? Oh. We've got enough of all of the materials. We got too much. We're at 123%. But there's all of the materials there. Fuel. Yeah. We're okay. I just realized something. The story I talked about mechanical components for the construction office, that wasn't the holdup, but Kalinka bought it, so what do you do? It's interesting that this is on here twice. Maybe why no one's on their way. I'm gonna cancel those. See if that helps anything. Okay. Must have been the issue. Okay. Chugging along. Okay, the next piece of the puzzle going here. Also have to get this this section of track built as well. These two pieces shouldn't be that difficult to deal with. We'll see what once we shouldn't be. Yeah, because oh yeah, they can get to those. It's just got to come from this direction, so it can happen. That's good. I was thinking I was going to have to build a loop and all that other painful stuff. Another fire. Oh, the plastics factory. Let me check that out. I'm sure. No fire trucks. No. What have I done? This is obviously outside the range of the helicopters. So, yay. Guess we'll be rebuilding the plastics factory. Don't. That's painful. I don't think there's much I can do to deal with that. Possibly slipping into a time lapse. Watching it burn. I'm not going to watch it burn. Not by any stretch, but I do need to... let me just quickly check and see where the nearest fire station is, because I've got to get that situation rectified, because if these guys are out of range, I'm guessing none of this infrastructure up here is in range. But I would have thought that was anyway covered. Let's go 3,000 fire station. Did I not build a fire station here? Okay, let's go somewhere where I know there's a fire station. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Wow. Talk about taking your chances. Probably thought everything was cool because, excuse me. Yeah, and it only goes up to here. So I think we'll be planning a fire station in this area. Nothing like an after the fact situation. The other option's to build another fire station up here that's helicopter capable, and then that should cover off this this side have a bit of overlap and make sure that the city is dealt with. That's probably a better solution. Okay, well, I'm going to let it run because nothing's getting built while I'm in pause mode. So at this point, it's bye-bye plastics factory. I don't think we can get one built in time, even with the progress of the fire being so slow. So I'm going to go into a time lapse, and we'll see you on the other side. Well, I'll see you when it's ready for tram time. Cheers. Alright, I'm back. Got it to fit in there, but I did have to take them both out. Just didn't like having the road overlapping right there, and I couldn't even actually fit this back up the way it was. So had to deal with that. Make the best of it. We're going to have some unhappy people probably. Shouldn't take them too long to get everything sorted out. They can still get in there and deal with it. So that's good. Yeah, electricity problem. Get ready for the inundation of messages. I don't know if you noticed something or saw a very odd thing, and I may end up having to rebuild this. This piece of railroad is number 1403. There's somebody coming to build it now, so maybe I don't have to, but the other piece, there was another piece up here. It was also 1403, and I think that just ended up causing issues. Oh, it's not electrified either. Interesting. Not sure what's going on with that. I mean, it's not unheard of that I would miss a small piece of track. It's been done before a number of times. Oh, what? This tunnel isn't electrified? I didn't think I could build it non-electrified. I'm confused. Well, I guess I'm not really going to be, probably be messing up construction if I do that with these two sections, which are in progress. So we'll leave that as it is. No, hopefully I didn't paint myself into a corner there. Oh yeah, and I also planned out a helicopter fire department here as well. But I'm gonna also have to figure out how to get fuel there. So, yeah, helicopters are working on that, and hopefully they get that done soon, please. All that stuff happening. Looks like we might have stopped getting messages about power over there. I say over there, I mean Bramski. Let's have a look and see where we're at here. On his way. Good. And we can just let these run for a while. You can see how much they've got. When I get about halfway is when I'll probably start planning this section here. Or not that section, the station and the end station. So get that dealt with then. Don't think that'll be happening this episode. Maybe another 10 or 15 minutes left in here. Hopefully I can get the power back up and our construction going on this. So yeah, they got the power going there. Good. And they're working on those. So get that done and then hop onto this one. Or I build them in parallel. How many lines are there? There's 2 lines. See the first one? It just goes from there. There's 2 buses on each of those lines. And the other one's around there. I can just send them. I think I can send them to the, the depot. Where's my... There's the depot. I think it has, yeah, it's got 4 spots, so it might be time to do that. Into the depot already, good. Oops, thought I clicked that. Okay, so this first line's dealt with. Freed up a couple of buses. First thing that it didn't have the go to depot. Usually right there. He's in the... Oh. What? What do you mean you're not connected? Everybody else is running there. Why aren't you? Huh. Off control. Maybe I get him to go to another stop. Still doesn't like it. That's an odd one. Oh, what? Won't go through that station? That's weird. But those all had road access, even the stops. I mean, it looks like it can come back. There's something not built there. Doesn't look like it. Everyone else is traveling through, are they not? Yep. I don't know why it would allow that direction, not this direction. Okay, well, getting sold. Those can go away. Those are built or are being built. Looked like they were. Oh yeah, it's the little piece there. Okay, I'm all right. Honest. Okay. All right, this is all electrified now. Good. Which means I can take this piece track out. Pieces of track out. Sure about this. That's kind of weird. I don't know if I can get that little one out of there. Zone. Okay. This one I'm going to have to do with the old. There we go. Okay. That's fine. Signals sorted. I don't think we need either of those. Good. Okay, that's starting to clear up. Just need to get these built. And I think we use Bramski for that. There's only one piece of equipment being used there. And there's a vehicle on its way out. Higher action. Man, this is crazy. It should be fine. The bus stop can go away. How are we looking up here? short pieces, slow going, right? Oh, this has just been back and forth between these two places. It's where all the construction's happening, right? Yep. Good to go. It's the hold up here. Mechanism. Nope. Okay. That's the piece for that construction. Is this? Just wondering now if this one is not electric. It isn't. That's why. That's where the problem is. The whole electrification. Ah. Okay. Thought I wouldn't see the electrification symbols in place there. I don't know if it's just that it's confused with these other things that are going on there. Now they can't work on these. Well done. But at least that'll clear up this mystery, I hope. Oh, I was really wanting to get this done this episode. Not too much further. Might slip into a little bit longer of an episode than I'd planned, but hopefully you stick around for the inaugural trip of the tram. And I can now delete this, right? Because there's no one coming here anymore. I don't think it's necessary to do that. Oh, habits. Okay. And we have a bypass, so we're good. Any other traffic that needs to come through can. Wonder what it does with the... Okay, straightened it out. That's good. Get them building that one as well. May as well back these out as get the pedestrian path in place. Okay. Not much left to do there. And check on my little problem area. One working. Oh yeah, that's the other two. Okay. So no one's on their way to this one. Pretty sure there's 4 of them in here. It's done. Get them going on this. Yeah, there's just these 2 sections here to get in and get started on those. Rail, yeah, for sure. Why not? Why not? Okay. Back and forth we go. Come on, gang, get that dealt with. I was thinking about, excuse me, about doing this one as well, but I don't know if there's any benefit to it for dealing with the, excuse me, the tram. I don't think there's, there's not any good places to try to fit a station. I mean, this one's definitely long enough, but with these footpaths here, I don't know how much sense that makes. And what's the real benefit? They can walk from end to end, so it's not that big a deal. Hopefully I don't run myself completely out. Oh, we've got workers here. Are they walking? They're walking down the road. Don't even need the tram. Come on. Oh, boy. And keeping it busy. And we honestly don't even need workers here. It'll just keep making quarried stone. It's done. Let's get started on that one as well. You know, 8. Yeah, that's that. Which one is that? 0. Okay. One's dealt with. Good. Get them both done in concrete and then electrify them. I'm still holding out hope for the trams. Okay. Got a train on its way. Really like winter to be over so I can start planning this next area out. That'll be next episode for sure. Just need to get that the snow off the ground so I can figure out what's where. And just, like I said, I like to use the grid for helping me line things up. Not necessarily by snapping, although I do use snapping from time to time, but just knowing where I snap things or place things down. So still got a little bit more, a few more buildings to add to this this area as well. And to get this heliport in as well for people in the interim before that city gets up and running. So let's figure out a way to get materials in here as well. See what happens with that. Next stage ready to go. This one's a lot longer. As far as I know, once they get in there and start boring, they'll bore right straight through. They don't need materials per se, at least that I'm aware of. They just carry on. This was a real short section. It's fine. Get them going after that. There's someone on their way. Good. There he is there, I believe. Get that electrified, and then I can get rid of this, do a little bit of smoothing. And then life goes on. Well, then we replan. Run this straight across, and then try to connect in somewhere in this area, right in here. The junction come straight off. It's far enough away from this junction here. Okay, all right. It's all one junction now, is it? No, in fact, it's not. Because I didn't mark these. I think that needs to be both bidirectional. Remove this one. That makes that one junction. Just, I don't want to cause the that would have gone, or, oh, I see, yeah. If I put one more signal in there, then that would all go orange. I think it's fine. I think. He says. Oh yeah, you can get there just by going around. All right, please, please, please be done. No. Paving now. Looks like groundworks is underway. Don't have too much more to do there. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this out for the time being. Not ideal. Just running a little bit longer episode. Apologize. Just want this tram business done and dealt with. This episode, it's been dragging on, and if I'd paid a little bit more attention, I probably would have got it. It should have been done now. I've had to redo a few things, so that's all on me. But yeah, I just can't wait. I don't want to go to another episode with this hanging there. It's just too. I'm not sure what the right word is. Annoying? Maybe that's it. Maybe I should have flipped this into high speed mode for a bit. I think I'll do that. Used to play that way all the time. And then once I started doing YouTube, I thought it was maybe a little too fast for everyone. I don't know if that's the case or not. It's sort of like fast motion and slow motion, if you will. I don't know if that makes any sense, but okay. Their station. That station will be up. Oh, guess what? Fire. Madsel. They're covered. I know they are covered for sure. Passengers waiting there. Oh yeah, because they'll walk across. Do we have workers here? We don't. There's workers there. Interesting that they can actually reach from the city. If find that funny, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, and we're done. We're done with this. Okay. Time for a party. I'm just going to start with workers on all of our... oh, we're not done. We're very close. I looked at the wrong piece. Let this run for a little quicker. Like I said, I'm just going to start with with workers. And then just scale it up if we have passengers. I don't know that there's going to be a huge benefit for passengers, but it's nice to think that it might make a difference. And here's the other one. So workers can wait there. Got to be close to being done now. 17 days. Just a bit of steel to bring. Oh no, steel, yeah. Just buses. There we go. Starting to bring the materials now. Slowly. Hanging at 95%. Hopefully some of those painful days are behind me. I do know I need to look at how I'm dealing with some of the train distribution stuff. That certainly hasn't been smooth, or smooth as I wanted it to be. I had plans, and then you kind of fudge the plans a little bit because you're thinking, well, it'll be fine to add one more little piece to it. It should be all right. And of course it's not. I think I can take that little piece of road out. Tiny bypass. And Christoph's waiting, wants his inaugural celebration to happen. I don't know, there it is. Find it hard. Yeah, we're definitely getting workers. Some asphalt. Only buses. Is asphalt the last phase? I haven't paid that much attention to all of those. Okay, I'm gonna stop obsessing about that for the time being. It'll be ready shortly. Let me go do some electrification on here, because I think those are both built. They are. And slow this down while I do this. That done. Ski on it. Okay. And how's this looking? Going on the way. We got it. We do. Nope. Bricks again. That brick game needs to be upped. That's crazy. How many bricks we run them out of. Someone on their way with bricks, please. Yes. Should almost have somebody just running full time. Bricks back and forth rather than relying on the distribution office. Oh, think we're ready. Almost ready to call this an episode. So, I'm looking at... Oh, I sure hope I can buy them here. After doing all that, that would be something, wouldn't it? City. I don't think we need 150. What's the smallest ones we have? 106. So if I buy 4 of them, I want a 2 in clockwise, 2 counterclockwise. What's their speed? 55, 60. That's a little better. And that's odd that 106 would be listed before that one. 65. If there's even enough space. There we go. Decided. So I want you to run counterclockwise, and let's not miss a station. Go here, here. Guess you don't need me to say here all the time. There, and then it should continue around. So at this point, I can just leave it load and unload all the way around. Don't have an end station though. Well, we'll have to deal with that. For now, it'll be manual spacing. So let me grab the second one to go in the clockwise direction. Your first stop will be here. Make a little here. There he is on his way. I don't want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, he's on his way. And I think I can start this one because the other tram is out that way. And I will copy the schedule to this one. And they look like they go so slow. That's cool. I like that. I like that look a lot. I gotta figure out a place for an end station so I can get the timings on these. It's all good. Get that sorted out at a later date. Probably something off of here, although I don't know that. Yeah, there's a little bit of a hill there. You're to the next. As soon as you get to the next stop, I'll start the last one. And then we should have 4 trams go in 2 directions. And then I think I can... Oh, and we're coming up to planning time. Perfect. I think I'll just change these all. That was that one, wasn't it? Cool. Hopefully it doesn't overload. I'll have to keep an eye on that overload with passengers. We'll see what happens with that. Don't want it to be just for workers, but if it has to be, it has to be. Okay. Gonna call that an episode. Do a little bit of a ride around here, and catch you the next one. Cheers.